Hi, and welcome back to the. Wait, what's our name again? Video Games Anonymous?
Yeah.
It's been what? How many? It's been like a month since
Has it
we
really?
attempted
God,
to
it's been
record
over a
one
month.
because of several things.
We're
Uh,
being lazy.
yeah, and then that one, like what, 3 days that I was out of the state, and then yeah, that's about it. That's all the excuses we have.
Well, we
And,
did have one
Jesus
podcast, but
is
then
life.
the audio was bad, so it had to get
yeah,
trashed.
we
The
literally
audio is bad in parentheses.
No, you should have heard
I know.
Colin's audio.
Yeah,
It was
He
horrible.
was just fucking eating the entire time. No, I like Colin. Don't get me wrong, but yeah, he was eating, so it was not pleasurable.
Well, with that being said, hi,
Go fuck
I'm
yourself.
Bryce. Here with Ryan
Hey,
and Scotty.
Hello.
Yeah, we're the main group, the main boys.
Yeah.
anyone even check to see how many views the first podcast got?
To be honest, who cares?
Yeah.
On
Agreed.
SoundCloud. What do we even put it on?
SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, YouTube.
Holy fuck! It's on Apple and YouTube. Wait, it's on YouTube.
Yeah, we have a YouTube channel that I put it out on.
Fucking shit.
But the video looks really bad, and I want to do it myself, so I'm gonna take off that feature.
Okay.
I just realized Pele's running, and I'm sure you can hear it in the background.
That's all right.
little
It's
bit.
our guest. Hey, Pele, how you doing today, bud?
Hey Pele, can you run on the wheel if you're hungry?
What?
Hey Pele, can you run on the wheel if I mistreat you and don't feed you? Well, of course she gets off the wheel. And right back on. She answered it correctly.
Oh, there we are. We have a subscriber and 3 views. By the
you
way,
know
it was
that
uploaded
subscriber
2
is
months
me.
ago.
Oh,
It
so
was
about
2 months? Jesus
I can
Christ.
believe it. Well, yeah, because we got really lazy.
SoundCloud? We're on SoundCloud, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, we're plugging our own shit.
Are we? Or should we just turn this into another plug fest like we did with the last?
The unaired one?
Yeah, the unaired.
No, we
Oh
don't
my
need to
God.
do that.
How do you spell
I mean-
anonymous?
You're not supposed to be typing, Ryan?
Yeah, Ryan, can you just hit that keys a few more times for me?
I just did.
Oh,
Uh,
nice.
I don't think that Lana Del Rey is us.
No, she's actually, we just picked her up. Contracted. Yeah.
He's going to be here next week, boys. We're also going to have the Misfits on the podcast.
Are we? Or I
Zuckles
thought
as
we were
my
doing
new
a collab.
boyfriend.
Oh, I thought
So,
we were talking
yeah.
about the band.
No, not the Misfits, the band. They're old.
Okay, Pele, I'm going to I'm just gonna take away your wheel privilege for like 30 minutes now. Okay?
Let's take that away for a little bit. We don't need that.
And she's done. She can't run. You know what we
Is it
should
all
talk
one word?
about?
What do you want
Yeah.
to talk about?
We should talk about our favorite games. I know I keep saying that I wanted to record this one,
Uh-huh.
but I genuinely want. What's your number one go-to fallback game from your childhood? Like that you'd pick up in a
Didn't we
heartbeat
already
and play
cover
again.
this?
No, we did
From childhood?
not. We talked about it several times in in childhood, like from like anything, any game
Ooh.
that you would like, you'd be willing to go back right now and play.
Okay, you know what? I like that because I actually have a question that we'll do after this part. But all right, so I guess I'll go first. Me, the game that started me out as like I'm a gamer type of person
Ooh, gamer.
will always be fucking San Andreas Grand Theft Auto. Like
See,
I
I was-
Grand Theft or Grand Theft?
Grand Theft Auto. I'm sorry,
Okay,
sir.
You said Grand Theft Auto.
You can't speak either. Nice.
Okay, I was playing on
My
okay.
my household would not allow me to play any of those games, but they would allow me to play Sims where you could have sex all the time.
It wasn't sex, it was woohooing.
Wait. So what's it
Anything
going?
that
I was
happens
growing
is
up. When I was growing up, and my uncle had the games, so that's how I got to play them. Like they never bought it for me. I would just play them through my uncle Dave. But the problem is my mom used to go on these fucking rants of just your life doesn't have a restart button like the game. You can't go out there just shooting people. And I'm like, I know, Mom. And the best part about it was that I was the only kid in like a Catholic school that was allowed to play these games. And like I was horrible as a guy. I was listening to rap music. I was the devil.
You are the devil. You still are.
You're the
Hey,
Mexican
they never
devil.
proven that.
My bad, you're Puerto Rican.
The school burned down, but they haven't proven it was me yet. Oh. I honestly keep thinking about this. I don't know what game I would fall back to, but I do remember playing the Road to El Dorado or whatever the fuck that game was called on the PlayStation 2. And that was, or no, PlayStation 1, sorry, the PlayStation 1. And that, I would easily go back to that game.
I don't even know what that is.
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
You know it was based off of a cartoon movie, The Road to El Dorado, where like these two guys go
Oh, I
into,
know that one. It was the one that had
the
the
jungle
fucking
and shit.
armadillo in it.
Yeah, the armadillo that they played basketball
Armadillo,
with. That
yeah.
fucking, well, not basketball, but the hoop game. I don't know what the fuck it's called.
Gonna have to go ahead and say that no, I don't know this one.
You know, no, that's fine. I wish I would have kept the game and the PlayStation 1 because it's so rare. Like no one has actually like any footage of the fucking game.
Really?
Yeah,
One
like
of those
people,
ones,
like
huh?
it's like one of those games. If I would have been like fucking a lifesaver. But I fucking grew up with selling games to play like the new and improved games that came
Oh,
out.
you were always the trade-in kid?
Yeah, I was the trade-in kid.
I was never the trade-in kid. I still have shit like fucking all over the place. We found my PlayStation 2 Slim not that long ago.
Yeah,
I still have the Sega Genesis in a box.
really.
And the ColecoVision and Atari. Actually, we have 3 Genesis. Sega Genesis. We have a Sega Dreamcast. We have a bunch of older consoles. We have the original Pong. And we
Jesus.
have PlayStation 3s, PlayStation 2s, you name it, we have it. And we have a PlayStation 1 still.
Nice.
Really?
That's the click of my chair. You're gonna see
Yeah.
in audio right there, boys and girls.
You
Me
say
and my
boys and
dad-
girls, but it's literally just me. Just me. Who's gonna see it?
Me and my dad used to play Sega Genesis games because until he started playing Call of Duty 3, which got him into like video games in the newer gens, he had a heart attack every time there was more than 3 buttons.
Nice.
So yeah.
Oh, here I have a question for you. Just because you brought up, your dad playing with you. Did you? So like you obviously said that your dad played with you a lot, like in
Oh,
the
yeah.
games. What's it called, Bryce?
Well, he
did
played
anybody
against-
like play games with you?
Well, what had happened was, growing up, my oldest sister Chelsea would play the only
this the
game. Like
lesbian?
we'd all sit there. No,
Wait, you have
older.
another older one?
I have. Yeah, like
Really?
she's a half sister, but full sister.
Is she
blah,
half
blah, blah.
lesbian?
No, but
That's
sure.
the other sister.
Oh, so she's pansexual. Got it.
Sure, whatever floats your boat.
Oh no, she's asexual. She buds like a rose.
Okay.
What is
Anyways,
happening?
we would all sit around and watch her play Herbs, which is Sims in the City on PlayStation.
Yep.
Herbs.
And shit
What?
like that. Yeah, URBZ Herbs.
Was that the one that had the Black Eyed Peas
Black
in
Eyed
it?
Peas. Yep.
Dude, I used to make out with fucking what's her face all the time. Fergie?
Fergie?
Oh boy.
We'd all sit there and watch those games, or watch her play, and then we'd all play when she's not home because it was technically her game. But I eventually took over the PlayStation 2. That's like when I really started my addiction.
Well, here's a question for you guys then. What made you switch to Xbox, and when was your transition?
Oh, that's a real good question. I switched to Xbox 360, but I used to go over to one of my friend's house and play Xbox like every day. The
See, I
original
had
one.
back in the day. So what's it called? I legit got my PlayStation 1 from a hand-me-down from from the same uncle that used to get have Grand Theft Auto. He got a PlayStation 2. I got the hand-me-down PlayStation 1. And then during that, the Xbox, like the original Xbox, came out, and I was like, "Oh, I want that." I'm a little kid. Fucking, I want this, I want that. But my parents got me that one, and I actually have a fucking funny story about that. So there was my basement, so I don't have a basement. My my downstairs is my basement, if you know what I
No,
mean.
I haven't been in your Puerto Rican house.
But what's it called? So the thing is that our downstairs used to flood, and my game room used to be like downstairs. Like I had my room, but there was like one room that was like a living room, and I think it was my parent. I think at the time it was my parents' bedroom. Because they were like, "All right, you can't play it. Go to bed." So they would kick me off of it. But the whole downstairs flooded, and I just remember because I ran downstairs and I was like, "Oh my god, my fucking Xbox!" Ah! So I ran downstairs. Fucking legit, the whole floor was flooded except for this ring. Like it was like half a circle around my Xbox that was not flooded.
It was a sign from the gods.
Dude, I was like, yo. I legit, my parents are downstairs freaking out. My mom's freaking out. Oh my god, everything's ruined. But I legit unplugged my Xbox. I said, "Look, my Xbox is fine," and brought it upstairs and played games. I was like,
Look.
"Bye, guys." But what's it called? But my thing was, I was a PlayStation 2 kid, bro. Like I had the Xbox, and I played like the original Halo on it. And then after that, I had fucking what was it? Beach. It was Outlaw like beach volleyball or some shit. And it was fucking amazing. It was like, I don't remember. I just remember because it had like this hot chick in it, and I was like a little kid, like, oh my god, she's wearing a bikini.
Oh my
Huh.
god. That's still me today, so.
But then when I was buying a new console, like Xbox 360 came out and all those ones, I was like, yeah, I think I want a new one for Christmas, but I didn't know what to buy because like I said back then, I was just playing San Andreas. That was my game I played. Everyone's like, oh, Kingdom Hearts this, blah blah. I was like. Yeah, but you don't have bouncy cars with hydraulics in Kingdom Hearts, do you, bud? But Tyler actually got me, and he was like, dude, look at this game. He showed me Left 4 Dead 2. And I was like, oh, that game looks fucking amazing. And then he was like, yeah, and look, if you buy an Xbox, we can play together online. And I'm like, and I was a kid that nobody ever played video games with me. Like, me and my dad would play Mortal Kombat every now and then. But other than that, it was always like me playing by myself. So it was like, I could play with multiple people? What? So I was so fucking excited. So when I got that, I got into the Xbox 360. And then I was actually going to switch back. I was going to switch back when Xbox first announced all their fucking bullshit for when they first released the Xbox One.
What, the fucking on no disc?
Yeah, like the whole crazy nonsense that they were
And then
doing.
you had to have
Fucked
the
up.
Kinect equipped and all that. It was just
But,
a
like,
whole bunch of chaos.
But the thing is, like, now looking back, everybody bitched about this, and now fucking virtual sales are skyrocketing anyway, so...
Well,
What's the difference?
they kind of strong-armed you into it because, like, you had to download the game.
You had to
No
download
matter
the game, yeah, no matter what. They really did fuck you there.
Yeah, I agree.
But, I mean,
No, everyone's
we're,
kind of just used to it.
we're sheeps to the cosmic slaughter, so we do it anyway.
Yeah, well, that's what happens if you want to play fucking video games nowadays.
Talking
just kinda
about
follow.
Or you just own a PC.
online. Well, you guys
PCs don't
have a
even
fucking
allow
PC.
this anymore.
That's not true. You can order a CD drive.
You can get the fucking Funhouse one.
Oh, wait.
Get
Cocoa.
destroyed.
I have a $2,000 PC. Do
And I don't
not have a CD drive.
Yeah, exactly. I realized
you
that
don't
after
have
I
to say
ordered it.
you could go ahead and
I
buy
actually
one.
Yeah,
was a
no,
little
that's
pissed
just the
off
part I
about it.
find fucking hilarious is that I spent so much money on this PC,
Yeah.
and I didn't even put wireless on this bitch because I was like, fuck it, it's always gonna be plugged in.
I don't think you like. I don't understand the point of wireless on a fucking desktop. No offense.
Sorry, I don't have a choice.
Wait,
Yeah,
you
no,
have
he
wireless
doesn't.
on
Yeah,
yours?
he doesn't.
I've
yeah.
always wireless.
Remember, he got the extender.
I don't have a choice. All of my hookups are connected, and I shit you not, I've told you this, that plugging in hardwire makes
No,
my
yeah,
internet
no.
worse.
Yeah, no.
And
no.
you've seen it. You have seen it. CSGO, I literally would drop with a hardwired connection. I pull it out, and I'd go on the Wi-Fi that was in the basement, and I'd be running it smoothly. Fucking, it's ridiculous.
That's fucking nuts, dude.
I know, that's why I said my house doesn't make sense when it comes to
Dude.
wired versus wireless.
My whole room is fucking hardwired into the modem.
Scotty's room is the modem.
My
Dude,
problem,
basically, dude, it was funny. My dad the one day was like, "Oh, I'm gonna," he was like joking with me, like trying to get me to do something, and he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna cut the power to your room," and he doesn't know that I know how to edit the modem from fucking Google, and he doesn't. So I'm like, "Go ahead, try me. I'm gonna fucking take the Wi-Fi off. Play with me."
my God.
I was like,
What
"I
are you
don't
gonna
know
change
you
the fucking
dare."
ports?
I was just gonna change the password and not tell anybody.
Dick.
Legit change the name to change my fucking room, turn my
Yeah.
fucking room back on, pussy.
You
Repower
guys-
my room and nobody gets hurt.
Do you guys remember your very first online game? Like the
Online
game that
game, like
got you
PC?
into like the first game that you like got you into multiplayer.
Yes.
What was it?
I know it.
Resistance 3, or Resistance Fall of Man, the original on PlayStation 3. And Rainbow Six Vegas 2. They
Really?
were equally the same. They were the first games.
Oh, I forgot about. Oh, okay.
I
know
literally,
mine.
I literally remember coming home from school one day, and I was bitching and moaning because I had my PlayStation for a month, and I was like, "Oh man, it sucks. I can't play online. I'm stuck with all these single players." I came home one day, and literally, it was just when online gaming became it was starting to become mainstream, where everybody was on online gaming, and because of the new gens of consoles, and my parents didn't know anything about it, so PSN was free. So I told him it was free. I just don't know how to set it up. And one day I walked into the house and they were literally my dad was literally playing Resistance: Fall of Man and falling off of it was a aircraft carrier, and he didn't know how to play, so he was just falling off the aircraft carrier into the water and getting shot. And he was just like, I don't know how to fuck to play this game, but he was like, surprise, we got you online. And that's how my PlayStation, my PSN name became Ryman96, because that was my nickname. My family always called me Ryman,
Yeah.
and my birth year was 96. And PSN doesn't let you change it.
And can you
So I
give
was
me your
stuck-
last name and your social security number?
Literally. 1175539.
No. Stop throwing out random numbers.
I think that's random.
Okay, writing these down.
And my CVV is 842.
I don't like when people throw out random numbers because I get really concerned.
I don't know
Oh,
the
well,
real, and I
don't
get
post
scared.
it.
my very first game that got me into online was actually Call of Duty World at War. I was one of those people.
Well, you were late.
Yeah, I was
bloomer.
really late.
Dude.
It's almost like you had a whole team devoted to COD that you made.
Which one?
See, the problem is that I'm about to blow you motherfuckers out the water.
Are you?
Oh, you don't even know. I'm not sure if
I'm
you
ready.
guys ever heard of a little fucking game called RuneScape, or
that
maybe
was all
another
my
little
out.
game called Club Penguin.
Club
Oh,
Penguin doesn't count. You can't count Flash games, you fucking loser.
That's not a Flash game. That's
It's
an
a
online
Flash game.
multiplayer game.
That's an
That was a
online
multiplayer
Flash
game.
motherfucker.
It's a multiplayer game.
That was a Flash game.
It was a
doesn't count.
multiplayer game.
It doesn't fucking
I'll
count.
It
count
was a
RuneScape.
multiplayer game.
Look,
Doesn't
I'll
count.
count RuneScape.
I don't even know what RuneScape is.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is RuneScape? Is that
Look.
the WoW of the yesteryears?
Yeah, yes, that was WoW before WoW was
Pretty
WoW.
much.
WoW sucked. I remember wanting WoW, wanting it, and then my aunt got me this fucking thing for WoW, and then I realized it's a subscription based, and I was like, fuck this. And I didn't have a PC to play it. And I was like, why the fuck did I want this?
What the fuck did I want this?
Dude, what's it called? In RuneScape, you used to be able to pickpocket people. I legit
Oh
used
wow,
to
it's
stay
Skyrim.
at the fucking middle. Well, but you're stealing from real people in the game.
Oh, that's fucked.
I used to sit there and fucking steal shit from everybody.
What happened
dude.
if you got caught?
You couldn't really get caught. I don't know. I never got caught. I was a good thief.
Oh, all right.
You can't catch me. I'm a bad bitch.
Dude,
Yeah, I'm a bad bitch. You can't catch me.
there is a point. Well, what's it called? You guys don't want to count blah 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 blah. You guys don't want to
Penguin.
count Club Penguin. But I remember. So this, I used to go to my grandmom's. Fuck, what's that called? She works at a doctor's office. It's like a dieting thing, but it used to do physical therapy. And my grandmom used to work that path of it. And they used to have a TV, so I used to set up shop there, and I used to spend my summers there. So I'm sitting there, and they had a computer. So I'm sitting there on the computer playing Club Penguin, and
Doesn't count.
I call shut up. I call my friend Phil, and I was like, "Yo, get on Club Penguin," and we met up in the server. And back then there wasn't I didn't know if there was Skype. I don't think there was. If there was any kind of talking over the internet thing, I didn't know about it. So legit, I sat on on my grandmom's work phone and fucking talked to him while we were doing the racing down the hill fucking shit or something like that, dude. Oh, those were the days.
Dude, I remember all the fucking server names for Club Penguin.
Dude, my old password used to be Penguin.
They'll never guess.
I was a dumbass kid and I didn't know how to spell. So I was like, what can I see on the
What I
homepage?
can tell you my very first password for Club Penguin because I don't remember the email, but I remember the password. It was hotdog 222. because I was always taught to have numbers in my passwords.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't start doing that until like they made me.
Once the system got involved.
Exactly.
Yeah, I used to be so much more casual when first start playing online. Like I wouldn't care, and now I'm just a sour bitch.
Yeah, you are.
You
It's
are
really
a very
bad.
sour bitch.
It's
and it makes
really
me hate
bad. It's
you
an,
a lot.
it's because my friends that I used to play every day with
Are
were
better
very
than you?
competitive too. Yeah, so like we would just be yelling at each other and like let's get better, let's do this, let's grind and try to be good at the game. And now we're just it was a lot better in the beginning when I started playing with you guys because I wasn't fully like an asshole, but now I'm just an addicted have to
Being
win
an
type
asshole.
of player. Yeah.
And
It's
you
bad.
just yell a lot.
You're
I'm
just
trying to
an
break it.
asshole.
I'm trying my hardest. I need to go to rehab.
Well, what's it called? I mean, I understand getting mad at games. Like I got mad earlier at what like I was playing. Me and Ryan were playing Dead by Daylight,
Mhm.
and like legit, it was to a point where I was on the other side of a window. Now they have a problem with hitboxes where if you jump the window, sometimes it stays like on the other half, and the killer can still hit you.
You got bullshitted.
The problem was is that I never jumped through the window. I was legit just on the other side, and the fucking killer still hit me and downed me. And legit, we go into the lobby. You can talk to the killer afterwards. And I was like, GG, but that window hit was bullshit. And legit, he goes, I know, right? He's like, I agree. That's how you know, like, something like that happens. You're like, okay, so it's not just me being a fucking sourpuss. Legit, we're agreeing that that should have not happened.
Yeah, no, I'm well, hold on. Let me think of words first before I start speaking. Literally, our Smite night the other night wasn't that bad. I was
wish it
doing a
wasn't
lot
anymore,
better.
but
When Ryan,
I
Ryan,
just
when you
gotta go.
joined in, you were hearing me just yell like I'm bad. Like I was having fun and just accepting the fact that I'm trash at games again.
Listen, dude, the funnest I had in a
The
fucking
funnest.
video game.
The funnest.
Oh,
The
fuck
funnest,
off.
dude.
The funnest.
Dude, this is
Okay,
America. I can create whatever fucking word I
Don't
want
catch
to
me
create.
tripping, Don't
Here,
catch
here,
me
I'll
tripping,
fix it for you, just for you. The most fun I've had in a video game
The
of
most
lately.
funnest.
I hate you.
Most funnest.
But when me and Ryan were playing the One Billy game, the dude was so bad, and I feel bad saying that, but he was bad. And me and Ryan were just running around chasing this killer, and we're like, "What are you doing?"
This was
Well,
my
like,
second
go
game
away.
in Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, it was.
And I had a killer that was evenly matched as I was a survivor. And Scotty got me out both times.
I think
My-
every time I played with Scotty, he's gotten me out.
Dude, my favorite, the first game ever. The killer was chasing Ryan, and I legit stood in front of her, and I was like, "Go after me, hit me!" And legit, like, she was still trying to chase Ryan. I blocked her path and would not move. I'm like,
See,
"Come
but
with me."
The problem is that has consequences because now I do it.
Yeah.
I
So
just
now
chase
me and
after
him
the
like freaking, me and him legit run around trying to save each other. We're both
Literally,
trying to
Scotty was getting
sacrifice.
carried. Scotty was getting carried by the fucking killer. And I appeared out of nowhere. I jumped in front of him. I went, "Get away from him, you big bully." And he wiggled out, and she hit me, and I ran away, and he ran away.
Dude, I'm still trying to get into that game.
You don't have to get into it.
No, I used
I
to
don't
be the play by yourself type of guy. Even when I had online, like I would still just sit into like a fucking Call of Duty Nazi Zombies map and
But-
just sit there and play for hours by myself. And
You
just,
don't
like,
have to
go
play
and
that
talk
game
to
by
people.
yourself.
No, but I'm saying, like that's the way I used to play. But now for playing for
I
years
can't.
with people and friends, like I can't go back.
Well, you don't have to. The only thing that I play by myself now, in the last 2 months that I play by myself, is an iPhone app, and Dead by Daylight is the killer.
Dude, I hate apps on the phones.
I just like that Star Wars one.
Man,
Yeah, no,
if-
I know.
I feel
I,
like, Bryce,
I've
if
gotten
you
2 years in that.
that
Blah,
What was that?
Blah 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 blah.
Excuse me.
But
What was that,
Bryce,
Scotty? I
if
didn't hear you.
Yeah, okay. So if you
What are you
try,
gonna? Okay. Hey, why are you just going for?
Hey Ryan,
Ooh, water. Oh, I'm out of water.
fuck. I was really hoping he was gonna drown.
so
I don't understand why you want me to drown.
Ryan still
I
didn't
just
really
wanna
like the
live.
game, and when we were playing Survivor,
I hate
Like,
the
he
games
started-
of Survivor.
He
I hate
started
it. I
playing
absolutely
Killer,
hate it.
and when he started playing Killer, he was like, "Wait, this is fucking fun." And I was like, "I told you,
Well, the
follow
problem-
me."
When I first played the fucking game, I couldn't get into a killer lobby.
Yeah, but you fix that once you get a couple kill. Like once you rank, I swear, like once you rank up to 19, it's so much easier.
It's easy right now at rank 16.
But
The only I've even playing as the killer. I played as a killer before. I was
Have
at
you?
least one time. Yeah, and I'm just not that type of game. I'm just not good at. It's just, I don't know what it is.
Neither am
My
I.
brain just doesn't click.
Dude, I use
Even as the
bullshit
killer.
fucking killer add-ons. I sucked as a killer until I got in my bullshit stuff. The only reason I got my first fucking
Yeah,
four-piece
Your
because
build,
I was using broken shit.
your build that you fucking tested out with me and Scotty is scary as fuck.
I played that today in a game. That
'Cause
was the game I played.
Literally would turn around and you were right behind me, and I
Yeah.
know about the fucking audio cues.
It's scary. It's scary, Myers. Literally, I scared the shit out of the bill today in the game. It was so fucking funny. My PC fell asleep. Okay, wake up.
That's nice.
Yeah.
so you are recording audio, right?
Wait, we were supposed to be recording?
Fuck.
Wait,
Wait, Ryan, don't tell me you didn't record the Audacity.
what would you record?
I clapped.
Did you hit record? Open up.
Ryan,
Look
do
at
you
your Audacity.
see wave lines? I'm
It just
thinking
says
it fell
0
asleep.
0.00.
Yeah, I think he's lying to me. You have to be lying.
Yeah.
It's Ryan.
Okay.
Send us a
Alright.
picture.
Yeah, Ryan.
Snapchat.
Right now. I would like
Let-
a
let's
picture
Send you a picture
of
of
your
Snapchat?
screen. Of your screen, not of Snapchat. Of your screen. Because
Oh,
if
wait.
you wasted my time today, I'm going to
I
get
sent it.
on the fucking phone with our manager and get you dropped. Okay? You're
I'll
gonna
just
be
leave
dropped.
right now. I don't care. I got a Michael Myers game to play.
Dude,
I got
you're
Judas
so
Tombstone
addicted.
and a loft of hair. I'll just go Maury people.
Can you get us a picture of the full screen, please?
No,
Not
I
this-
can,
this-
hold on. I can tell right now
I just
that
wasted
he
the
just
one
took.
listener's
No,
time.
you just took a picture of the fucking end of the screen.
No shit.
No shit. Fucking fight me, Ryan.
Scotty literally just said it. Fight me in Dead by Daylight 1v1.
No.
You're Survivor. I'm the killer. Let's
No,
go.
fight me in mid smite again as Anubis, and I'll play Vulcan and get my ass handed to me.
I beat you in that.
Exactly. That's why I brought it up.
Did
Anyways,
you guys know that
Wait.
most urinary infections are gram-negative E. coli? First time allergy, mild reaction.
are you trying to
Second
study
time
right now?
anaphylactic shock. Treat with respiratory support.
Dude, I'm a college dropout.
and
so
epi.
it'd be cool
Antibiotics
if we
are
could use,
diarrhea causing.
If we could use layman's
Respiratory
term-
infection
terms,
leads to pneumonias.
If we could simplify this for my small brain.
Erythromycin and Nexium cause C. diff.
Wait, what?
Stop,
Ryan,
stop reading
Ryan,
the textbook.
Yeah,
bud.
no one cares about your textbook. Is there any games you guys are looking forward to this year that are coming out in 2019?
Treating Lyme disease.
That's that's a game, but I hope I get it.
That's not true. They have a game called Treating Lyme disease.
I can't say so, dude. Like, I'm more excited for movies this year.
Yeah, there are some really good movies going
Toy
out.
Story 4 and the real life Ryan King in CGI.
Ryan King.
Ryan King.
Ryan King.
Nah, dude. What's it called? What this month alone is going to cost me so much fucking money. It's disgusting.
In Funko Pops.
No, not even Pops. Oh yeah, because the fucking Addams Family stuff is dropping soon.
I want that fucking
Wait.
Kiss the Girl movie moment.
Wait, doesn't the Marvel's fucking
That comes
second
out this
part-
month. Yeah.
I know.
Ooh,
Endgame comes out. Shazam comes out.
Sham
Pet
looks
Cemetery. Pet Cemetery and
Pet
Shazam.
Emissary.
Fuck you. Pet Cemetery and Shazam come out in the same fucking day. And I'm like, alright, so it looks like I gotta take off and just sit in the movie theater all fucking day. I'm gonna
Yo,
watch
give me the
both
date.
movies.
good. I'll fucking take off. I
fifth.
got you.
Ash.
Oh,
Let me see if I
Dead.
have off. Yeah, it's like next week.
The 5th?
Or is it this Friday?
Is this Friday. And
Oh,
guess
they
what?
close. Kill
Guess
me.
what? I can't take off the 5th.
Could you imagine if they gave Ash his chainsaw arm and he could fight the killer?
That'd be really cool.
Groovy.
If we finish the Destiny 2's fucking raids.
Raid.
Yeah.
You mean the one from Osiris that we never finished? Like
You mean
a year
the
and a half
very
ago?
second one that we never finished?
Yeah.
We keep jumping back and forth from games, but we always fucking go back to Smite. And
Which
now
is the funny part.
I really need to find a PC game and get into PC. Now that every game that we're fucking like playing is like gonna be fucking compatible with or not compatible cross network. I'm
We
so
got one for you.
happy.
I hope
I'm
this girl
s-
chokes on a cock.
Nice. I'm so happy that cross network is like fucking live in games now. I think that's so cool.
I feel like it's kind of needed.
I don't.
It needs to be the next spot in gaming.
Ew, you're ugly, bitch. I don't think so. I feel like cross-platform ruins certain fun in certain games, just because of the sheer advantage.
Well, I know. I feel like it should do what Smite did and give you the ability to turn it off.
yes. That's fine. I just hate the fact that like games like that, where obviously certain things have an advantage over the other, it shouldn't be allowed. In ranked, it's not even allowed in ranked.
Oh yeah, because I feel like that's a different thing. If you're ranked, fucking number 1 on PC, and then you go to fucking Xbox, it's gonna be you're gonna
Completely
be so bad.
Completely.
It's just not fair. Xbox and PC are two different things. However, my problem is fucking like Xbox supporting mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, that is annoying. I don't like that.
It all but ruined Rainbow Six Siege for me. Like I lost it because of when you get to platinum. Like we were pretty good. We were like above average in Siege. Well,
You
I say
and
we.
Kevin and
Yeah.
Jason were. I was just.
Well,
I was trying to
The
become
only
an average
reason why
player.
Kevin made it to plat, not that he's not like good enough, but like I carried him a few of those games.
Kevin just got on to his phone on Discord, so I'm really waiting for
That's
him to
hilarious.
pop in here and just start trash talking.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, he's
But,
off right as we talk about him. We say his name more than twice, and he fucking leaves.
He's
He runs.
Beetlejuice. Me and Jason, were like the plat tier guys, but what happened with Jason is that he just stopped giving a fuck because he started running into as soon as he started running into the fucking mouses and keyboards that you could blatantly tell because you can't fucking hip lean on an Xbox controller.
Really?
That. Yeah, you can't hip lean on a
No.
fucking Xbox controller, but you can do it on a
Never knew
keyboard.
that.
The PC has so many more
yeah.
fucking
The
things that they
PC
can
has two major things. They could hip lean left and hip lean right. Shield operators can hip lean around corners,
do. Yeah.
and it's so useful.
It literally makes
It
it
kind of makes it a different game almost.
Yeah, it's a whole nother game.
Well,
And
fucking-
I just when I got to plat and I started playing plat tier games, I just lost the interest because I can't physically do 360s like they can and have that spot on accuracy and recoil control. I can't do it. You saw me. You saw the games when I played fucking PC on Siege.
Yeah,
it looked
yeah,
like I
no.
was hacking.
fucking Ryan hacks on PC. The problem is with fucking Ryan.
On
You put him in a
PC?
shooter game on PC, he's fucking disgusting. Me and Bryce were fucking sitting there playing all these like CS:GO like religiously. And we're like, "Hey Ryan, you have a gaming piece? You have a gaming laptop? You should jump on here with us." He was like, "Yeah," and you were all right. And when you were like, "Yeah, I have a wireless mouse," I'm like, "Oh, we'll get a fucking wired one. It's a little bit better, no less fucking button lag." And boy, did that fucking change everything.
You don't make any sense, Ryan. You
was
could have been a
playing-
pro gamer. You
I
missed
was-
your life. Your
I was
chance.
I was fucking playing a wireless Cartman from South Park. Like you're about to get pwned, where he's fat as fuck on it. He's stickered on it. I was playing with that wireless thing, and I'm like, I'm dragging my fucking mouse halfway across off of the table, and I'm like, I'm only turning a little bit. I ordered. It took like 4 days for Amazon to ship it because it got lost. As soon as I got it, I felt like I was playing a completely different thing.
I just remember because we went on our fucking warm up match. Like our
Yeah.
warm up fucking
I
field.
like
and he was like,
never
"I want to
played
try out the
CS:GO.
op." So legit, we go on it. This motherfucker started hitting these flicks. I'm like, all right, either you got a better mouse and you're a god, or you got hacks, bud. Come on, but tell me which one it is. He's like, I really just got a mouse. And the best part is he didn't buy no $60 Razer mouse. He didn't buy no fucking Chroma this fucking Corsair.
Wait, what mouse did you buy?
I bought a $10 Red Dragon Chinese DPS mouse.
Yes.
I still have it. I still have it in my
Yes.
laptop
That's
case.
funny.
It was on Amazon for $10. It's literally like a mini weighted red. It's called like Red Dragon or something.
It's a ripoff iBuyPower one.
Yeah, it's a ripoff. I
It's
buy
a
power
rip
one.
off of the iPad Power. one.
Yes, and iBuyPower isn't even that great one.
It's not. Oh. I
disgusting.
I have a Razer.
I'm literally-
I have a MOBA.
I'm
fucking
sending you a
mouse.
picture of it right now.
Not a MOBA. Is it a MOBA? It's the one
Oh
that
my
has 12
God.
buttons. It has way too
You're
many
not
buttons for
kidding,
the game.
Scotty. I just realized that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
look
it's
at it.
literally a...
Holy fuck.
Because one dude on my what's it called? Kate's sister's boyfriend. He has one. He's like, oh, look at this cool mouse I got for $10
Kate has a
off of.
sister?
She has 3 and 2
Really?
brothers.
Are they
Damn.
gay?
No, they're all
What?
alive.
What is up with you and asking if they're
I didn't
all
ask if they were
gay?
dead.
No.
Oh,
I said, are they gay? You went, no, they're all alive.
actually, one of them is gay.
Oh, alright. Well, in that case.
Are you,
But-
making a list, Ryan? like,
Yeah.
like, are you doing a
For the
study?
great. I need to know when they, when it becomes 2050 and we're in the Civil War. I need to know
But-
who my masters are.
What's
Oh
it
my
called?
God.
So they told me, they were like, oh, Kate's like talking to her sister, like, oh, Scotty does the PC gaming and he's really into PCs. And this was like when I was about to build mine,
Yeah.
or I was about to upgrade the iBuyPower I have. I was fucking watching lot of fucking Linus and
Tech
fucking
tips.
Linus and
Linus.
Bit and
Yeah, Bitwiz.
Bitwit.
Bitwiz.
Bitwit.
Yeah, Bitwit.
Dude, I watch him still daily. Just like whenever he posts something, I'm like, let's get a little watch, and then
I
I'm like,
can't watch
ooh.
Linus. I can watch Bitwit. I
Yeah.
just can't watch Linus. Linus
I
has
wa-
become too cringy.
I watch him do fucking setups videos of his new house, and I'm like, I don't understand why I'm still here. And he's like, yeah, that's wifey sauce, and it's so cringy, and I'm like,
It's wifey sauce.
but I love it.
Wifey
It's
sauce.
I
great.
can watch
Sauce.
the Bitwit guy. I can watch him still. I can't watch Linus. Linus is the one that's too cringy for me.
I never
got it.
heard of any of these people.
Yeah, it's because you're not really into technology like me and
Yeah,
Scotty
you're really
are.
not. Yeah, you sit there and you're just like,
I'm
hey, I
into
have a PC
technology
now.
of weaponry.
Yeah.
I mean, it's its own club.
Well, that's why Ryan. Someone's like, "Oh, I'm having a PC problem." They come to me or something like that, and I'm like, "Oh, Ryan, this person's having a gun problem," and then I'm like, "Oh, well, there we go. We got Ryan." Fucking listen, a motherfucker can tell you how the gun comes apart just by you describing it to him. I'm like, "Fuck you, bro. Fuck out my face."
You take the moon and you take the sun. And you
Then
take
you
the
remove
moon,
the slide,
And you take the sun.
and you're all done.
And you
And
take
you
off
pull-
the firing
What
pin.
happens is you rack the slide and you pull the trigger. And you hear the boom and you call the cops. 27 times you end inside.
Oh my god! Stop! Stop! Oh.
All right, so
I hear the terror radius of grounds that we shouldn't hear near.
The-
On a
You still have that
podcast.
lion's head?
I do. I'm afraid nobody's drank it.
we're not talking about that.
That
Talking
moment
about
we go
what?
we get
Waste
real
of
big and
alcohol?
then this comes around.
And Bryce cuts here.
I don't cut anywhere.
All right, that's about time for the end of the podcast. All right, everybody, have a great time. If you need me, I'm gonna go try some
Nah.
Lionhead. 27 times.
Brian, are you like at? I know the Division 2 is like not your game, but are you gonna get your world up to tier 4 just to be ready for Saturday?
Why would
Oh, wait,
I do
you're not
that when
gonna
I
be
could
able to play.
piggyback off of your guys?
Well, you have to have the world. You won't. Your game's gonna get fried.
Why?
It's just gonna break. You won't be able
Why?
to ever do anything in your world again.
Why?
You are already having troubles with not being able to do shit in your world.
It's there's nothing. All I'd have to do is just lower my gear score, and I could do that with or without.
Okay. Well, as long as
I don't really
mean,
care. I mean, my
Me
problem
and-
with that game is that there's nothing to it. There's no tactics to it. It bothers me that, like in Destiny, there's tactics to it, Like there's mechanics. Like there's just
mech-
kill.
The mechanics
It's
in
just kill.
fucking Division are learn their weak spots and exploit them. Especially with
You
the
mean-
minigun guy,
literally the
drones.
same thing. So just shoot around his giant ass body until something turns yellow, a hit marker. Got it.
no,
Skill.
just shoot his fucking ammo
I don't.
clip.
No,
It's
I
like,
have a.
There's
the
certain
problem.
points.
They're just fucking stupid, man. It's just that they're all bullet sponges. They literally have no skill. They just they bull rush you. They do the same amount of damage as you. They take way more bullets, and they just fucking walk up and they just shoot you. It's not fun. It's tedious, especially when the
Yeah.
game spawns shit behind you.
I mean,
there's things I don't like
understand
about
I know. I mean, I just know me and fucking Jay have like no life the shit out of that game.
I know you guys
It's
really
the
like
first one. It's the
I don't have a
first one
problem.
that I actually enjoy. Like, don't get me wrong, Division 1 was really cool. I loved all the missions and shit, but I don't know. I'm excited
don't
to see
like-
what they do with it.
I don't like the style that it is. I don't like running through. I hate the fact that you're running around and random shit happens, and those random strength energy enemies literally. First, let me rephrase this. I fucking hate the new stupid fucking heal system, armor system. I hate it. I hate the fact that nothing regenerates when you're in combat. I hate that. Just for the thought. Here's an example. I was running to an underground sewer.
Uh-huh.
I passed by these fucking heavies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I went into the sewer. The heavies were stuck above me and were not moved. They were throwing grenades because they know they could see you through everything. The accuracy's impeccable. They see you through fucking walls. So they were just throwing grenades and sending drones above me in the sewer. Well, the game took it as me being in combat, so it wouldn't fucking heal me, and I didn't notice this. So what happens is I'm walking through the sewer. I come to the part where there's this one guy in a room, and my health was low from then fucking laser beaming me in the back while I'm going into the sewer. And he one-shot me with a shotgun and I died. And the spawn point was on the other side of the fucking the area. So I had to work my way all the way back. At that point I was just like, it's not worth it. It's not fun.
Now, did you know there is a regen stat? Like,
Yeah.
There's something that actually calculates how fast you regen?
You don't regen in combat.
No, I'm not
Your
saying
health,
in combat.
not the armor. Yeah, I don't care. I was in combat.
But-
The problem is the combat system. The game, the fucking enemies know where you're at
You can
24/7.
Still be getting shot at and regen if you fucking do it right.
No.
Yes.
Whenever the red bar says you are in combat, you will not regenerate health. You will not regenerate armor.
Ryan, when we were playing, I would regen with still getting shot.
Well, then I guess it's special shit on your armor because I
That's
don't.
possible,
I don't regenerate.
but I doubt it. I don't think I have any regen armor.
I hate the Division tech. I think the Division tech is borderline useless besides the turret. The health drone heals you way too slow. The striker drone gets shot out of the fucking air. The revive hive is now useless that you have to command it and it doesn't automatically heal. Like, it's all just useless. And all the enemies that have supposedly stolen this tech and have used it is 100 times better than the tech that it was made for you. It's ass backwards and I don't like it.
Well, what I think they were going for is more of this is a tool, not a fucking cannon. Not
It's
a
an-
fucking
but
solve
here's
your
the problem.
problems.
If you're gonna make the specialist ability a level 30 thing, get rid of alts and replace it with a fucking weapon system, at least give you armor more frequently. Because they're not god tier weapons. The grenade launcher is good and all, but I don't think out of the last 8 hours of me playing that game with the grenade launcher, I've had more than 3 grenades on me at a single time.
Well, you haven't gotten the. Have you?
I've
leveled
gotten
up
the
your
perk
perks?
for extra finding extra ammo and everything. I have that. It's still far and in between. And then, of course, I have the sniper rifle gets ammo like crazy.
Well-
the problem is the sniper rifle is not nearly as useful as the shotgun. The sniper rifle is extremely situational. I feel like they should have went back with the alts. You could have given us like a specialty weapon class, but they should also have an alt at the end too. I feel like the alt of the combat medic versatility in being able to throw down a reviver that either healed or revived you, along with having the alt that came back every 300 seconds to revive the entire team, was useful. It was a crutch. It was like something awesome. It was like having the power that you were a super fucking awesome piece of shit in a video game. That's why I play video games, not to feel like I have these tools that are useless once every blue fucking moon.
I don't know.
Applesauce.
And
like
Scotty, it would be
applesauce?
nice if you'd like to talk at some time.
Well, Scotty doesn't play the game.
Yeah.
You can't really ask him to put his
That's not
2
true.
cents in.
He could say, "What are your 2 cents on the Division 2, Scotty?"
So my 2 cents on the Division 2 is that I think it's hilarious how our group kind of split off into 2 different games at the moment.
Oh yeah.
What's
Easily.
that?
Do you and Scotty are Dead by Daylight?
Yeah.
Then me and Jason are fucking Division 2.
Yeah,
And
I
fucking,
thought that was
Apex.
hilarious.
Yeah, like we literally all took a break, and then Kevin's still on Smite. Kevin going strong.
Kevin's
Going.
fine playing by himself. He's probably on Smite right fucking now, is he not?
No, he's probably
He's
just
off?
getting home.
I thought you said. Oh, he hopped on Discord. He probably realized you were doing
He's
a
on his
podcast.
phone.
And didn't want to bother.
Yeah.
I'll gladly hop on Smite and play tonight, though.
I'll
I'm
play a
getting
couple
off after this, maybe.
Alright.
Maybe.
Well, if you're getting off, then never mind.
I said maybe. I mean, I don't know. There's so many. There's so I don't know. I don't want to like sit there and like try to be like the White Knight for the game because there's definitely a shit
What,
ton
Smite?
of problems. No, for Division. There's
It's
so
early.
many
Don't
problems.
get me wrong, but I just don't like the foundations of the game that it's built on. It
I mean,
feels.
the
I
problem
like.
of you going down after you get into cover, like you're in cover, like you get into cover and you just get a random bullet through who knows where. There's problems. I can completely admit that there's so many problems.
For a game that's very reliant on a cover system, the spawning of they spawn things 360, so there is no cover. It just makes the game virtually at certain places like that tier, like when we made it tier 4 and we were max gear level, max pretty much everything, and we couldn't even take that out. Like, I understand it's supposed to be difficult and all, but the spawning locations were a complete 360. It was yellow bar enemies that took more health than I had bullets. I put 85 rounds of a 450 LMG M60 into it, and it brought the guy's armor down to a half bar.
Oh.
And this is a normal yellow bar.
You talking about when we went and made the
Yeah.
Washington Monument
Yes.
a like
Yes.
4 tier? Yeah, that's making world tier 4 enemies like quadruple in
Right.
strength. Yeah,
I understand that, but it wouldn't be a problem if the respawn and the spawn points completely surrounded you, making cover useless.
I feel
to the
like
matter of the fact that they sprint after you to get behind you, and they take bullets. Like
I feel like it's just that strong point, to be honest. 'Cause
no,
that strong
it's the whole
point's
game.
just fucking way too open and circular.
When we were in the sewer, me and Jay had people spawn behind us. It's the game. It's the game. Literally, like if you're behind cover, the game thinks of it as you're way too safe. So what do? They send bullet spongy enemies that don't need cover to literally run past you while you're re-fucking loading, and they take double the amount of bullets that you have in your fucking mag. And it's just annoying.
What I want to do, at least like one time with you, is do one of the challenging mission modes, and you'll see the difference. Because that
What do you
shit's
mean?
supposed to be hard. The missions. I think they
done
just like. I think they just like to make the open world like fucking ridiculously hard.
That's because the open world
Because it
levels up with your level, but
it's
some of the missions
that-
stay the level.
The
They say the
challenging
level they're
game
meant to.
mode, the challenging version of the missions, like just on par with you. It's just the fact that they lock the spawns for the enemies.
Yeah, the spawns in the open world shit are just ridiculous.
I think it's just
And
to
the
remind
fact
you that
that-
it's an open world.
It doesn't matter though. Like, come on.
No,
You
I
tell
get
me
you.
to hold this little square. The JTF people that they send to you literally
Die.
die in 20 seconds. You got to run out of
They
cover
were
to
hopeful.
revive them while you're getting fucking wrecked.
I'm pretty sure you can let them sit down.
No, you can't because the officer downed and then we lost him. That's why we had to keep respawning the JTF agents. Once the officer bleeds out, it's useless. And the fucking yellow bars walked up and put a fucking 45 in his head every single time.
Well, it's not my fault that they didn't send him with armor.
Like, it just doesn't make sense. You have the fucking JTF, the fucking army at the White House, and they send civilians to capture control points.
We're not civilians.
Yes, it is. It's not. They're civilians. It says alert civilians.
Oh, they're civilians.
Yes,
Yeah, but
they're coming.
they're just there to hold it, Ryan. We're there to
Correct.
secure it. There's
You're
a
right.
difference. All
So
right.
here's
All
what
right,
should
we're
happen.
done with Division. You're taking me off.
I'm taking you off. The game ticked me off.
Dude, the game has plenty of problems.
And a lack of content.
What you mean a lack of
It's
content?
a lack of content.
I'm gonna argue that one because on this
Okay.
one I feel like it had a lot more content than Division
They
1's
both lack
release.
content. They both lack content. Division 1 lacked content until the raids came out, and the raids sucked.
Yeah, this one has so much more shit to do.
They have strongholds. That's it. And they're literally
They
short as
have
shit.
strongholds that,
The invaded missions
multiple
don't
tiers.
count. It's like playing extra story missions.
and then I don't
Cool.
remember
multiple
any
tiers,
of the
same
hidden
thing over and over again.
hidden
But, difficult.
fucking mask and shit, but I could be wrong. Like, there's so much shit to do.
I don't think so. I feel like
compared
it's
to
the side-
D1.
It's
Division
the
1?
activities, the control points, the side missions, and the main missions, and
They-
then the 3 strongholds that you have to do repeatedly.
They made the game of the grindy game grindy and actually more things to do rather than what the first one was.
Yeah, they made it grindy, but I don't think there's a payoff.
I mean,
There's nothing to
it's just
grind
like
for.
it's just like the Division, Destiny 2 to me, but this one's better because there's fucking things you can capture. I like the fucking, I like the green arrows.
Yeah, I find them extremely tedious.
Yeah, I get you.
Anyway, let's get Scotty in this.
Nah, dude, fuck Scotty.
All right.
Applesauce.
All
What
right.
about applesauce?
It's pretty good.
Fuck. You, for some odd reason that just triggered a memory. There's
Of
this
what,
weird
applesauce?
game. No, it was a fucking Game Boy game, and I have to go look it up. But I had to ask if you guys ever played it. It's like one of those games that just the character looks disgusting and the world's just shit colored brown, and it was. I have to figure it out. I have to go and look it up.
Any of you guys ever play the putt-putt games? Like the little fucking purple car where you drove up. It was a computer game, but it was like a little purple car, and it was like, go save the animals. And it was like, he goes to the zoo, and legit, he sits there and like, you do like little puzzles and shit to find the animals. I played that game fucking so much when I was a little kid. It was bad.
I don't
No.
think I have.
played
It's on
Study
it's
Island.
on Steam, and I can fucking find it. I'll send you guys like the link to it. It's like such a dumb little game for kids, and I was like, this game. I just remember playing it as a kid.
Yeah, there's a few games. I remember since I was never mind. We won't go there.
Uh-oh.
I was gonna say because I was slow. There's like these computer games that we'd play, but they're actually really fucking fun.
Oh yeah, no,
Did you
dude.
ever
I used to
hear-
play computer game. It was like about fucking like dinosaurs and shit, and like you had to find
Yo.
the eggs, and it was like, oh, you find the egg behind the stalactite. Which one is it? And you know you had to pick it, and then the fucking egg would show up. I think I was the only kid in my class to fucking beat it. And I was like, oh my god, how'd you do that? And I'm like, it's a simple mechanics, guys. Like you just gotta
take
jump over.
Yeah,
The
Scotty,
lag
Scotty, at the age of like 5, stood up on his computer chair with his glasses, pushed him fully back up on his nose, and said, "Well, listen here, guys. You jump here at approximately 0.3 seconds into the level. Get out, Scotty. Go
I'm
home."
just here to say one thing. 2020 vision, bitch.
2020 vision. Look.
I don't know what that is.
Wait, Ryan, you don't wear glasses, right? Am I the only one
No.
who has glasses out of
Right,
all three of us?
Oh, the three of
Hey.
us, yeah.
Yeah.
Jay wears
Wow,
glasses.
I'm blind.
And everybody,
black.
if you're listening to this, write in the give us a 5-star rating, of course.
5-star rating.
And in that
And
5-star
what you want to
rating,
do is Google DJM and Son Firearms.
and please say that you would like to see Jason on the podcast. That is one of our friends that we always talk about,
Good luck.
and he does not have a PC, or he has one and does not want to plug it in. And we're
Got a
gonna
better
make him.
chance of Martin Luther
If we
King
get to
joining the
5
KKK.
likes, we will go to his house and plug it in
Yes.
for him. I'm asking for 5 likes. Yes, I know, big order.
That's it. Now, all 5 of you that
Big
are
order
listening.
is saying that someone would actually listen to the podcast to 55-minute mark.
I mean, we've
Yeah.
had a few. And when I say
Yeah.
a few, I mean friends. And old Call of Duty players. of mine.
Really?
Yeah. They
That's
listen.
awesome.
And they've said, yo, when's the next one coming out? but I'm pretty sure it's just so they can fucking roast us. But hey, that's what life's
That's
about.
it.
So I think it's good here. We can call it.
Okay.
We're the not the unorganized. Holy
Oh
shit!
no! Delete that.
Delete
Cut.
it. Delete it. You know what
Cut.
the unorganized
Cut.
was?
The unorganized was the Clan and Destiny.
No.
It's also the Wisconsin.
Well,
Boys.
yes, it was, but it was Mason's
I know.
group. That fuck, there's so much drama in that group. Still is.
Is
Why?
there?
Yeah, I'll tell you guys about it when if we're playing Smite.
All right.
We are Video Games Anonymous, and this
Not
has
the
been an
unorganized.
episode. We're the unorganized now because this
Okay.
episode has been all over the place.
I'm
All right.
watching this guy fish.
All right.
All right. Till
Bye,
next week.
guys.
Bye.